Hello, welcome back. I'm Louise. Today I'm going to show you what I'm going to be playing with on the design team for Louise Bohemian. She has a kit. It's called a Subtle Collaged kit, where it's a base for mixed media projects. It just saves you starting with a blank page. So I've printed a lot of the pages out double-sided so we can work on them, and I've got some extra tags because I've already done some work that I'm just going to show you. Put this there just now, and this is what I had already worked on to show you. It's part of the ephemera. So, and this is from, as you can see, that's the other side. These are from that kit, and I've just done some mixed media on it, which is what I'm going to show you today. It probably won't be the exact same, but it'll be similar. So that's some of the pages I've done, and this is the ephemera. Some little tags, some journaling cards, some bigger tags. Pockets, and this can all be added to. You can add your own focal points, sentiments, whatever you want. This is an envelope, a couple of envelopes, and some file folders, thingy bobs, more pockets, and some little pieces. So that's what I've done so far. That. This is the cover of the journal that we're going to make. I did show a picture of this. I think it's in the group. I think I put it in the Louise Bohemian group. And I done this for a challenge, the week 1 challenge, and it was layered up. And I just used papers. These papers were ones that I had made, and there is a reel of me decorating some of these bits on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Not Twitter, TikTok, sorry. So I used the papers to cover this book inside and out, and just put some black tape. This was a box that I'd used, probably some dog food or something, I don't know. So that's the cover I'm going to use. Let me measure that. It's quite big. I've done the cover first, and then I'm just like winging it with the pages. So that's 9.5 by just about 6.5 inches. So that's the cover. Out of the way, and this is what's left of those pieces, those papers, so I can use them as page edgers or some little cards or something. And this is from one of the kits. I'm going to be using some of these potentially. These are from a kit, one of the kits, don't know. The colourful ones here, the watercolour ones, are in the Thankful Thursday that you can find either in the Facebook group or the coffee shop for Louise Bohemian. So I've cut all them out, and I've got a reel of that as well, doing them. And this is the hearts. that are from the Thankful Thursday as well. I haven't finished those ones yet, but these ones are all cut out, ready to go. I just love the colours. So I put them in there to get some sort of organisation going on. And this is a spring. I think it's Ethereal Spring Kit it's called. Some pieces. And I used some of this to put on the cover. And that's where the houses come from. Okay, that's some of the bits I'm going to use in the journal. And this is only some of it, but Rose has kindly made a freebie for this video, and it has a password to it. But there's about 19 pages in this kit, and what I've done on this, it comes black and white with the words blank background, but I've printed on one of the sheets to give it some colour behind, or you could, the rest of the ones that are here, you can like do some colour on top if you want. You can marker pens, whatever you want. These are just some of the pages. These remind me of Jammy Dodgers, except they're not round. And there's some other little sentiments there. So I'll put the link down below, and you can go and grab this freebie, and you can work alongside what I'm doing if you would like. So that's the basics out the way. So I'll move these out the way. And then I bring these in and we can start doing some mixed media. So how I've done these ones, I started off with some gouache. Some people call it gouache, but in a Scottish accent it sounds really slang. So let's get ready. I've got everything out, so hopefully everybody's okay. I've just survived 2 weeks of backache after Christmas and New Year, so I'm hoping to get stuck in now. Thinking of my friends over in California. Abby, I hope you're okay and everything's keeping away from you. Right, so I've got some water in there, a couple of brushes, and I've got the Caran d'Ache. I'm running out of the pink, so I couldn't get another one of these solid ones because they come in the solid pans. So I got the tube of the Caran d'Ache magenta. And you just top it up and leave it to dry. So that's what I'm using. And we can get started. So I just keep the pages together if it's got ephemera on it, and it saves doing like one bit then another bit and another bit. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's just take a drink. Right, and let's just get stuck in. Right, so literally just playing. That's all we're doing. Let's move that out of the way. Oh, yeah, that's it. And I'm just going to go through them all and then build up some colour. So if you want to just grab your paints and just, you can even play on some plain paper. It doesn't have to be this. You can do whatever you want, just whatever you feel like. Every time you do this, it turns out different. You can even do, I always tend to revert back to circles for some reason. Right, and then we'll just continue with the some more colours, and then I'm going to get some stamps or some alcohol inks. The alcohol inks are good, I'll do that next. And this is just one side I'm doing at the moment. Just do the one side, let it dry, and then can do the other side, otherwise it just all sticks together. There's nothing worse than doing a load of papers and then you go to get them and they're all stuck together. That is irritating. And this is time to just relax. Oh, dog's snoring. And what else? A bit of yellow. Make sure I clean that brush out, or it's going to be some strange colour. Right, and if you don't want the colours to mix, you can give it a dry. But I'll just try and keep away. Right, and we've got some, these not too bad, these colours together. I don't, let me turn that fan up. Whew. There we go. And this is the flow state that some artists talk about, where you just get into it and you don't know what's going on around about you. You just focusing on what you're doing, and it is a stress reliever. And you just create. Don't think about anything. Oops. Except covering all your stuff in paint. There. Oops. Move them out of the way. That's me going into the other one. Right, so that's the watercolour paint at the moment. Right, what else can we use? I have got a black, a brown, I think I've got blue. Blue's my favourite one. Right, and this is the Stabilo. that's the blue one and the black one. And let's get this paintbrush out there. And you can either dip it in, make some marks, or you can put it on dry and give it a little spritz. See, and this is printed paper that I'm on, so the colour might come up. And if it's a bit too much, you can just dab it. But to be honest, I prefer dipping the pen so in. So let's just do that. And all we're looking to do is just cover the page. Okay, so either going to be cutting it up or folding it over, adding things onto it. Let's move this out of the way, it's getting around. So it doesn't have to be perfect. I like the blue pen because it's not as sharp, as harsh as the black one. There's the black one gone. I'll show you the black one. See? I mean, that's good if you want it. They're a big contrast. But I do prefer the blue one. Forgot to put paint on that one. Let's just quick clip it off. That's another thing you can add your mix your paint on your brush. That's how it evolves. You're like, oh, I'll just do this. Two more, and then we'll go on to alcohol. So that's them out of the way. Try not to get this stuck together. Right, let's get the alcohol inks. I got everything out except citrus. Right, water away. Right, so the ones I've got are little birdie ones. I don't have many left. I've got some cheap ones from the shop that we don't mention. So I think I'm going to go straight in with the, what one's this called? Teal Stream. Let's get my tea out of the way in case I end up chucking it in there. So just a little bit goes a long way, and it goes through to the other side as well, which I like. It does smell a bit strong right now. And the alcohol, because it's got the alcohol in it, and dries quite quickly. But you can see how quickly the colours and that are starting to build up. Right, a couple more. And I've got orange and this beet berry. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a brownie red. See, it's like a, I don't know. Yeah, I'd say like a brown red. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest, but I need to use it up because it's going to be the only one that's left. And this is good for using up your paints and your supplies that you don't get into so often. Still has one of that. Whew. Just for good measure, we'll stick in some flamingo. Although you would think flamingo would be pink, but I think this is an orange. Yeah, it's like an orangey colour. I mean, it's hardly even recognisable what was underneath, but if that was just a white page, you wouldn't have as much texture on it. It would still be quite white. It's the alcohol inks. So let's give this a minute to dry. And if you look at our other one, I've done the paint, see the paint, it's the alcohol inks, the blue pen. I've done some white splatters, which I'll do next. And then we can give it a dry. And then we can carry on with some, some stamping or stencils. Right, so let's get the white paint out. Yeah, and what I used for this was the Schminke gouache. I found it to be quite good. This is where it can get messy. You don't need too much, but you need more water. Just going to use this brush. Can you see that now? Yeah. If you're going to do splatters, it needs to be quite thin or it won't move. Should do. So in this case, I just Actually, I think it needs more water. Let it dry. Right, so I'll just speed through this bit. So they're all dried now. This is how they're looking. So they're already a lot different from what they were. Right, so what I'm going to do, probably tell, I'm going to do some stenciling. So I've got some stencils from everywhere, and I'm just going to go through the pages. And I've got twisted citron and mustard seed, and I'm just going to use this same one because I use it for yellow and green. And you don't have to do it in a specific direction, you know what I mean? Just any way you want. Right, so that's the stenciling done. And now, the last bit, I'm just going to do some stamping. Some bits here. I have to do red or black. Let's see. Got some script here. If I'll See how tidily I put them away yesterday. Good one. So let's bung them in. Let's see how we go then. Might not even need this. Let's see. So I'll try black on this, and if I find it's too harsh, I will change. And again, it doesn't matter which way up it is. I don't know if I like it that dark. Stab that one there. Let's try it out. I think it's like a stamp. I don't like the stamp. See, that's quite subtle. Yeah, it's just. just to see what it looks like. That's not bad, actually. Just hide it in little places here and there. Just gives it more depth. So when you stick to the same colours that you've been using, it all flows in. And I know the black would have given it contrast, but I just thought it was a bit too harsh at the moment. Right, so that's it for this stance. I think I might leave it there because I don't think we have any more room for anything else. Because if we look at these ones, I think the only difference I done like a dotty stamp. Oops, correct the place, which is this one. And I'm going to do it in yellow, just so it's not so, I'll try it in yellow, anyway. Yeah, I think so. It just adds that little bit of a finish, I think. Yeah. Right. So let's get that done. Right. So there we go, up there. And this is what we got now. I can take some pictures and show you at the end, once they're all cut out. They're the tags anyway. And you can always add more or less, whatever your style is. You can do grunge, distress, browns, blacks, purples, whatever you want. In the back, these are the tags. The tags are white because I'll put back them something. But the other side, because I've printed the base on the back and the alcohol inks has gone through, it gives you like a bit of a blank canvas to say that's your page. So you've got something to work on and draw from. So that's that. And remember, you can do the same with these words if you wanted. And if it's light colours, then it won't obscure the text. And I'll just have to show you. So you can still see what it says, but you've got a bit of interest at the back now. And once they're all cut out, I've put a bit more on, and then once you cut them out, you'll have those little pieces that you can see. So download your freebie and you can start playing. Okay, grab some pages and get decorating, and we can get this journal done. So thanks very much for joining me today. There's quite a lot of process in there, but gives you an idea of what you can do and how you can build it up. And you don't have to do all that in the one session. You can do your paint, let it dry, and then the next day chuck some alcohol inks on it, or whatever else you've got, some other paints, and leave that to dry, and then the next day do a bit of stamping or a bit scribbling, and everything you do builds up and gives you texture. And even if you were using one of these to cut up and make some little tags or some little cards or whatever, because look at that, if you had that and then put a focal point on it, that's a good, and one of those words, it's a good little ATC card or journaling card. So I'm going to stop rambling now because I need a drink. And all the links will be down below, and the code will be down below, and it's all capitals, which I'll tell you. And you can find that on the coffee shop, either mine or Wild Rose Bohemian. More than likely Wild Rose Bohemian. But yeah, get stuck in, have a play and see what you come up with. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.